allowed himself to be cut by his own sword, which allowed his body to go into his sword and cleanse it of what was going on in there. And the sword got broken, and the remaining souls that were within were released. Besides from all that, you guys had crazy fights with Envy and Spite and the Hounds of Light, and Calor came up, and Ivara and Viso had a fight with him, and that ended poorly for certain individuals.
Viso got blown to smithereens by a fucking meteor. I remember
that's kind of what I was hinting at. And yeah, after that, Kaladin Brood came, got Animander Rake's body, put it in a barrow outside the city, and he was the one that broke the sword for you guys. And then after that, he brought you back to the city, and was like, "Yeah, peace out, you guys." And now you're back, and there's like Lady Spite and Envy trying to deal with Viso. That witch lady that was with the other Toblakai dude is trying to tend to Traveler's broken arms. And besides from that, Ozo teleported himself to Jakaruku, which was a very unseen turn of events. So we're gonna let you guys. I'm gonna let Ivar and Pigu do whatever they want to do here, and then we're going to hop over to Ozo, who is a continent away right now.
Oh, right. Didn't we theatered of the mind following what's his face to destroy the sword, right? So are we still here? Or are we somewhere else?
I guess we're
this is somewhere else.
Yeah, we're somewhere
you
else.
theatered of the mind.
This is the new map. Okay, I think I followed.
Yeah, you just got back into the city, kind of thing.
I guess Ivara finally limps up to Viso's body, and I like pick her up, and Ivara's just
obliterated.
What's left of it, I guess. But I guess she's in a very kind of somber, mournful kind of mood, and I'm going to try and find the nearest graveyard to bury Viso.
The sisters kind of look at you. They're like, we could possibly bring her back.
Are you sure? I mean, and like I kind of indicate like Viso's like blown apart body. You'd bring this back. Just
it will require at least a day's effort, but we could do it.
I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna be like, it's gonna take you guys a day? I've seen Ozo raise someone from the dead in 8 hours.
As you can see, much repair needs to be done.
The warrior's burial. She fought valiantly.
Pardon?
She deserves a warrior's burial. She fought valiantly.
Well, true. I mean, you guys do what you want. We're just saying it's an option.
I don't know. I feel like that's a fitting ending for Viso. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I don't want to be the only one to make this.
Oh, no, like, Pidu will bat you up. He'll be like, if we really want another, like, lizard, I'm sure we can go out into the desert and find an iguana.
She just shoots Pigu.
No takers? No
Sorry,
takers?
you were cutting out really bad there.
Oh, no, am I cutting out?
Yeah, I didn't hear, like, any of that. It was like something, desert, something.
Oh, Adam and Matt, can you hear me?
Yep.
I can hear you. Yeah,
I heard you.
He said that if we needed a lizard, we'd go out into the desert and find another one.
Okay.
Oh, that's rough.
I was waiting for someone to pick up.
And that's why Ibarra just kind of shoots Pigu like a little bit of a nasty look, but she's going to take Viso. I'm going to go bury her. Where's the nearest graveyard?
I mean, you could always like bury her next to Animander Rake's thingy. It's literally like just outside the gates here.
All right, I'll do that.
cool. You do that, and yeah. So I guess your guys are doing that, and then we'll go see what Ozzo is up to.
I'm looking for the sword.
Well, you popped into the middle of the jungle, so you're currently following just a path.
I still look for the sword. I assume it came with me. I wasn't right
Oh,
next
no,
to it.
if you want to make a perception check, but it's definitely not there from what you can see, like right off first glance.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's worth rolling. But that's what I'm doing. I'm looking for the sword.
I would say no, yeah, but yeah, no, you see no swords anywhere.
Yeah, I just sort of broaden my search as I widen the circle looking for it, assuming it came with me.
Yeah, no, there's nothing like that, actually. And as you're kind of walking, what happens is behind you, these spiky vines begin shooting out at either end of the path, kind of blocking your further travels down it. And the somewhat familiar sight of Citravagra, the man leopard, jumps down out of the brush onto a very prominent rock, so that he's kind of standing over you, looking down at you, and he says, "We detected an intrusion. Who knew that you would come back after being given warning? What are you doing here, man flesh?"
I tried to return to the Temple of Light, as I am a child of the light.
These lands are barred from you now. You you knew not to return, and therefore my mistress's children will have to feed. Please make a perception check.
Fireballs! Fireballs everywhere!
Okay, yeah, you definitely don't see that. But yeah, the foliage around you begins to move, and you can now see that almost perfectly camouflaged, within the brush were these giant spiders that rushing down towards you. So if you would roll
Oh, I thought those
initiative.
were trees.
Oh no, they're fucking spiders. And yeah.
Fucking spidlers.
You said roll initiative?
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun.
I got to roll for quite a few of them spitters there. Let's just see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 10 of them. What's their dex again? I think it's +2, but oh, it's +3. Nice. Oh, oh wow. This is gonna be fun. Alrighty. Which one is that? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. only gets about there. Ah. No, that one doesn't even get close enough to you. And now it's Ozzo's turn, as spiders begin encroaching towards you from all sides.
Yeah, this is freaky. He's a little far. I'm gonna move to here. And I'm going to cast Dominate Person. That's heightened, so he's disadvantaged on his save.
Okay.
He has the high ground.
And what saving throw is it? I'm just trying to read here.
I think it's a Wisdom, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Wisdom save.
Wisdom save, okay. So disadvantage. 15?
That's a fail.
All right, so you have dominated him.
And I specify a general course of action to get the spiders away from me and to just let me pass peacefully.
Yeah, he's gonna do that on his turn.
He's not
yeah.
in our order.
Oh, and yeah, he's not in the turn order. So yeah, no, he kind of calls off the spiders and they begin moving away. Very creepily. And then yeah, he also just kind of goes away, and
Eats the fuck out
the
of it.
thorns disappear.
And I go whichever direction I think the Temple of Light is
He
in.
fucking
Alrighty. Well, since that resolved a lot quicker than I thought it would, we're gonna be going back to
So the explorer.
Yeah, I get a phone call too. I'll be right back.
All right, cool. So yeah, what do you guys do back in Darujistan?
Well,
Yeah. You would. What do you want to do?
maybe like, is this the next day? Because I think I'm pretty tired. It would probably be good to get a night's sleep. I mean, it might be good
Yeah,
to
yeah.
figure out where Ozzo disappeared to. Maybe we should scry on him before we go. But what do you think, Vara?
Yeah, I'd like to know where he went.
Okay, so I'm gonna scry on Ozzo.
All right. You see him walking through the lovely lands of Jakuruku, just in the middle of the fucking jungle.
Oh well, he went back to the jungle. You remember how he teleported us out of the jungle? Maybe he teleported back to the jungle. Why is he
Oh.
always running away? Do you notice this about Ozzo? He literally always runs away. I think I made a joke about it once. But
Hey, you know him better than I do.
yeah. Well, if he teleported there, he must have had his reasons, and we can't really go chasing after him that quickly.
Yeah, the Segula will be landing at any point soon, so we can
shoot,
Oh yeah,
probably-
they've definitely landed by now.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
they've
probably gonna want to
landed?
have to deal with that. Do you have the Mask of Number One? Wait a minute, we never dealt with Number One, did we?
No. In order to do that, I need to deal with number 2.
Oh, but we're really, really tired and sore, and
Yeah, this is a tomorrow job.
Yeah, let's sleep until tomorrow. Maybe we should do it either discreetly, or I could like set up like, that little force field bubble thingy, and we could sleep in a little tent area that's safe by magic.
If they're swarming the city, we'd probably have better chances at an inn. They're probably not going to take too kindly to you casting magic.
Okay, let's go back to the inn we were at before.
Like
Sure, you guys go back to the inn. What'd you say, Adam?
Oh, Ivara's just like I don't mind, but they will.
Okay. But yeah, so you guys go back to the inn. What do you do there?
Sleep discreetly.
Sleep discreetly. All right.
I grab a couple of pints before I go to bed.
I'm also going to spend 10 minutes in ritual class, an alarm, at least at our door.
Alrighty. Okay.
I'll just wait us up if anyone barges in.
Sure. Yeah, nothing like that happens. You sleep through the night.
You can't trust those Sedula. It's a good thing I did it just in case. Morning?
Yeah, it would be morning by now.
Woohoo! Didn't fix all my stats.
Mhm. Okay. I appear to have lost that map.
So,
custom.
Ivara, do you know where you would go looking for the second?
No. I'd probably have to ask a couple of the lower ranking people around. But
Is that safe with everything that's gone on? Should I try scrying on her?
I mean,
Yeah.
seeing as you were sort of branded for treason and all that.
yeah. Wait, did they derank me, or am I still number 3rd?
Oh, you're definitely deranked. You were sentenced to death, and were
but that's
saved
not
by Envy. And the only reason she saved you is because they didn't want to deal with her. Like the only reason they let you guys go is because she was like, "Do it, or I'm gonna
but
blow this
they
fucking
didn't
place up."
necessarily. They sentenced me to death. They didn't derank me and then send me to death.
They haven't taken your mask.
They
Yeah, I
haven't
still have my
taken your
mask.
mask. But
So
yeah.
I'm still number 3rd. So I'm gonna fucking hunt number 2 down. Be like, this isn't over. Should have taken my mask, feather.
You can most certainly try.
All right. Yeah. I give the description to Pigu about the second.
Right. I have met the second though, right? Because we went to Sedula.
Oh yeah,
Island,
that's right.
but I'm not super tight with her. Let me pull up the description so Evan can see it.
That's so weird. So basically they would have a +0 to the save? That's fucking weird.
Yeah, they're just trying to say no change because usually it's,
Uh,
so-
well, yeah, they're in the council chambers.
With number
Oh.
1.
Yeah. Looks
Okay,
like they're
so-
talking about something.
They're talking? What?
Well, one's talking and one's listening.
Okay. Okay, and let's see here. We also know that First is undead. In fact, First is more like the mask. It is itself power, eh?
Well, you wouldn't know that. Ivara
Yeah.
and Azo might be
Oh
able to
shoot,
guess
that's right.
that.
I forgot. I wasn't there. Okay, so I'll just tell her that. Okay, First and second are there. Do you want? Should we go? And then I could transform into dragon and then hold them back while you duel them, or do you think you'll be okay? Like I'll come and observe.
I think you can observe.
Oh, thank
But
you. I have
maybe if we
so much
sent
interest.
maybe send a message, see if she can meet me somewhere.
Yeah, unfortunately, Adam, you kind of broke up for me. You said send a message to.
Send a message to her that way, and she can meet me somewhere.
All right, what do you want the message to say?
It has to be 25 words, right?
Or less.
Evan, what was the name of the second? What was her name again?
Just a second here. Sorry, I'm setting something up. It's Jan.
Jan?
Yeah.
Jan, like from The Office.
Just Jan.
Oh, there we go. Evan, what was the name of the bridge that me and the third fought on?
What was the name of the bridge?
Or like where was the bridge?
I mean, it was near the estate district. So, estate district bridge?
One sec. There we go.
You get no response.
No response. All right.
Yeah, this is dead silence. Should we go to bridge and estate district anyways?
Yeah.
She might just send little, people to deal with us, like not herself.
We'll see. Just stay high and stay hidden, and I'll stay on the bridge there. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
If things get too rough, come and get me, and then we'll regroup and formulate a plan.
Okay, so I'll just take a position on a building, like overlooking the bridge, just sort of watching, ready to transform into a dragon and carry her away. Do you want to have like a signal prepared? I don't know, like, do you have something shiny you can flash? And then if I see your flash, I'll come and grab you.
I'll let out a cacaw or something.
Yeah, super discreet. Yeah, a caw in a city.
I like that. All right. So you guys just head to the bridge.
Yep.
All right. I will set that up in just a second. We're still waiting for Matt to get back, right?
He's back.
I am back.
Oh, you're back? Oh, okay. I didn't hear that you were back.
Been
I'm
back.
sorry.
No, you guys are talking, so I just typed it.
Oh, I never even heard that. I'm back. So,
Do we want to go to Matt?
I'm just gonna theater of the mind him. But yeah, you find yourself at the Temple of Light. What do you
Alright.
do there?
I assume that the light well is still there, so that's where I go.
It's gone.
Shit. Is there any source of energy kicking around?
Not that you can detect.
Detect with your eye.
That's basically what I meant. If there's nothing kicking around, then I will sort of just sit there for a little bit. Try to communicate with Osric.
You just sit and pray to Ozark?
Yeah, just sort of try to communicate to him in his temple. To try and talk to him.
Okay. Make a religion check.
Where the fuck is religion? There it is.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a response.
Well, I do that for a little while, and then, since there's no response, I pack up, say thanks, and I head to the Moon Man's place.
Cool. On your way out of the temple, please make a perception check.
Based off sight.
Yes. It's cool. It's not too hard to see. There is a woman shrouded in what appears to be cloth and garments made out of like spider's web.
Ooh, I hit the deck.
She's like, "Fear not. You've proved your magical prowess over my minion. I would speak with you. You're quite determined to come to this place, even though it's devoid of any power anymore. Are you really that devout to the light? Is that it?"
I poke my head out from around a tree. What is it to you?
Well, you're on my lands, and this temple was erected here with my permission. Although I have decreed that no human shall return, and yet here you are. So, I would assume it's because you're extremely devout to the light.
You could say that. I wouldn't call myself a mere human, though. I am a child of the light.
You do not have any Leozan blood that I can detect.
Nope. I am Malazan.
Then a true child of the light you are not. But humans are allowed to believe what they want to believe. So, here you are, I suppose.
Why
You
block
would-
this place from humans?
Humans destroy, humans pillage and rape the land. Humans are a disease, one that I would not have in my domain.
Interesting. I do not consider myself a disease. But I see your
Well-
point.
Are you sure? Because humans, unlike animals who graze and migrate, tend to just stay in one population, multiplying and multiplying. Those are the descriptions of a virus, a disease.
Same goes for spiders.
Whatever do you mean? They make craft a new web every night in a different spot.
Yes, but do they migrate? Or do they stay in one
Yes.
place and multiply?
They definitely do migrate. They throw themselves onto the winds with their webs and travel to different areas.
We must be thinking of different spiders. For the ones I just saw were huge. There was no wind that could sweep them away.
Oh, the larger ones, yes. Well, they move about. I was referring more to mammals than insects, but if you want to get technical.
Well, the purpose of all life is to find comfort where there's food. There's no point in moving around if you don't have to.
I suppose you're right. As the Talana Mouse would say, all is struggle. But back to the topic at hand, Mr. Worshipper of the Light, Child of the Light, Worshipper of Osirk. You were the ones at the dolmens, were you not?
Some time ago, yeah, we were there.
Ah! Then I have a gift for you. Come with me.
Well, I follow her reluctantly.
Yeah, she leads you through the jungle, to it's basically a small hut made out of stone and thatch, and the door is barred. And she's like, through there.
Me?
I've been keeping an eye on him since he got back.
Keeping an eye on who?
Well, if you're so devout, you'd probably want to help them. And she opens the door, and you're just blinded by light. Just like, oh,
Blinded by
and,
the light.
and your god Osirk is there lying on a bed, and you can see that he is quite wounded.
Holy heck. How can I help?
I need 3 ingredients, but they aren't found here on the island. Well, the continent. Could you possibly go get them in a hurry?
Uh, what are they?
I need yeast from 7 cities, spices from Genebacus, and Malazan lungfish.
Spices from where?
Genebacus.
Alright.
They're fairly common in your lands, to my knowledge, but they can't be found here. And that's what he needs for the potion that I'm going to create for him to nurse him back to health. Sadly, the normal method of apothecary does not work upon a deity such as himself, and I'll be needing a few extra ingredients.
Interesting. he isn't able to regenerate or something like that? Something more godly than yeast?
I love you mortals. Ah, you're so naive. He's a living being, just like you. If you stab him, he will bleed.
Interesting. And what sort of time frame are we working with here?
Oh, I have him in stasis right now, but I wouldn't tarry too long.
And will I be allowed to come back to these lands? It's very hostile here.
Yes, I'll give you a token of my blessing. And she touches. What armor are you wearing right now?
Yeah, just leather armor, I believe.
Cool. She touches it, and all the like it becomes encrusted with like webs and stuff.
Like, is it like sticky?
No. Try to touch. If you try to touch it, it's almost like the hardest metal you've ever felt.
I'm like, tunk, tunk, tunk. I'm like, interesting.
It's extremely it's extremely lightweight though. Basically, she turned your leather armor into leather armor weighing plate mail, so your AC would go up to 18 with any bonuses that you have.
That's fucking sick.
So just put it to 18, or is it 18 plus dex? Plus shield?
Well, it would change it into plate mail, so it wouldn't be leather armor anymore. So you wouldn't get your plus dex, but you would get your plus shield if you're wearing a shield.
Yeah, not currently. Okay. But I don't have the disadvantages of plate mail because I'm not proficient with
Nope.
that. Okay.
Nope. There is no stealth disadvantage or anything like that. No miss like it weighs like your armor did before. It's just as durable as plate mail now.
Interesting. And
Kind of like battle mage armor or something.
it's like fancy
Basically, yeah.
iron web armor or something. I don't know.
Basically, the strands of web have woven together so tight as to create like rivets along your leather armor that are basically impenetrable because as we all know, spider silk is one of the strongest substances in the world.
Very well. And the spiders of the jungle will recognize this.
Yeah, yeah. Whole jungle should.
And do you have
It's
a
the
way
mark
for
of
me?
Largata.
Do you have a way for me to leave this island?
Where do you want to go first?
I think it's called Jarujistan.
Very well. She basically like face palms you,
Wow.
and then you open your eyes and you're in the streets of Darujistan.
Wow.
And as you kind of like look about, you hear her in your mind being like, "Remember, spices from Genebacus, yeast from Seven Cities, lungfish from Malaz Isle."
And I'm on Genebacus now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just sort of walk around to get my bearings. Like, where in the hell in the city
Cool.
am I?
Sweet. If you were to look around and stuff, you would notice that you are in the Marsh District, as it is quite marshy about, and the houses are more like lean-to shacks than actual homes. It seems to be a very poor district where the mine workers and stuff would live. A lot of rough characters about.
Excellent. I just start heading towards where I think there would be like a market.
That would usually be held in the Lakefront district. They have a midday market there.
See, I just start walking.
Alrighty. And if we are getting back to Ivara and Pigu, so you guys were heading to the bridge, right? And you were coming from. Where were you coming from? Straight from the bar?
Yeah, straight from the bar.
Alrighty. As you guys are walking about, you notice there's a lot less people outside than usual. And you, Ivara, give me a perception check.
All right, one sec.
Cool. So coming around the corner, what you can see is two groups of Segula swordsmen walking in formation. They seem to be patrolling.
All right. What is there like a nearby alley or something?
Oh yeah, there's hella alleys all over the place.
All right. I take a right down the nearest alley there with Pigu, and I like take Pigu's robes or whatever, and I like pull them along.
They kind of like, we're going down this alley right now, kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a stealth check. I'm waiting for Ivara's stealth check.
Yeah. Sorry.
Ivara's fine. They do catch a sight of Pigu though, but they don't really care about one halfling going down an alleyway. They don't seem to care.
All right. We'll see. We'll have to take some side alleys here to get to the what's district again? Was it the estate district? Yeah, we'll have to try and cut through the alleys and stuff like that.
All right, I'll follow your lead.
All right, so I guess we're gonna go through the. We're gonna try and navigate ourselves to the estate district.
All right, cool. Give me a history check while you're doing that.
All
And
right.
Ozzo, give me a perception check.
Based on sight.
Yeah. Okay, so you're able to navigate your ways through some back alleys and stuff, but it kind of leads you through the lakefront district. And Ozzo, you see coming, well, kind of peering around the corner of an alley is the face of Ivara. Well, first the face of Ivara, and then the face of Pigu, like 2 feet under it, poking out, kind of thing.
Hey!
Like, they look like they're sneaking.
I'm surprised that I see them right away. I'm like, hey! Ivara!
Ivara like puts her finger to her mouth, like seeing Ozzo, and she's like finger.
Oh, what? What? I like look around.
I'm like doing the hand, like come here.
I point at myself.
Me?
And I like do the faster hand, like come here.
And I don't sneak over. I pretend like it's a normal day. And then I quickly, rapidly go over there.
I pull Ozzo into the alleyway.
Like, oh my god, what are you guys doing?
Where the hell did you end up?
Genobacchus?
What?
Jackaruku.
Jackaruku.
What? What?
Did you just
Never
walk
mind.
through cobwebs to get back home?
I lost the sword though.
Terrible.
I was beset by spiders, but I think the sword. I couldn't find the sword.
Yeah, the sword was destroyed.
When I
No
teleported
thanks
it?
to you. No thanks to you.
No. How did it get destroyed if it didn't teleport?
Anyway,
All we know is you left.
Oh, this
it's
is
a long
hilarious.
story. She's like,
Sorry.
we're trying to hide from the Segula. We're trying to get to the estate district.
Oh man, you guys are going the wrong way. I came from the Marsh District.
Wait, are we trying to get to a bridge or the estate district?
You're
We're
trying to get to
the
the
bridge at
estate
the estate district.
estate district bridge, which basically bridges the way between the estate district and the Daru district. But you guys like veered off through some tunnels and stuff. Like you're taking the long way around right now.
Hmm.
Anyway, we gotta get to. I'm challenging the second there and trying to take out the legate in order to liberate the city.
Come on.
Oh.
Sorry, I just saw number 14, Adam.
What?
Oh, I just saw down here number 14, and there's a giant dick.
I didn't do that.
Really? Who did that?
Yeah, no, what?
Must have been David.
What? Where were you looking?
It was
Well, it
definitely me.
was here. You bastard.
I drew that so long ago.
I just
Well, no,
noticed
just-
it now, for fuck's sakes. But yeah, sorry. Keep going. Sorry.
Anyway, Ozol will explain everything later, but I gotta get to the estate district.
How come you guys are hiding in the alley?
The Segula aren't too happy with me right now, even though I'm not technically demoted.
I look
Still-
around, peer outside the alleyway and look around, see if I see any Segula.
There's Segula guards walking up and down the
Oh,
district.
oh shit, they're everywhere.
Yeah, so that's why we're taking the alleys to get to the bridge.
Do you think they know who I am?
Hopefully
I
not.
don't know.
The
Pete, you
legate
said
definitely does.
the legate, but if anything, you may be hiding with Pigu there whenever shit goes down.
Well, I was pardoned of my crimes. Right? I just need to
Doesn't
pick up.
necessarily mean you-
I just
doesn't
need to.
necessarily
You were
mean you're
sentenced to
forgiven.
death. Envy saved you guys by saying let them go or I blow up the city. And then they said fine, they're allowed to go, but they're not allowed back in the city. So if these people were to find you right now, they'd probably have some words, to say the least.
I just need to get a little bit of spices from the market. Make a little healing remedy.
You hear in the back of your mind, oregano. Or oregano, however you say it.
Oregano.
Okay, we'll get it on the way.
Oh, we're right here. I just pop out of the alleyway, and I'll be over there.
Oregano was ale, fresh spices, thyme, and all that other junk. Scarborough Fair. Parsley,
See
sage,
that person?
rosemary, and thyme.
I need that person right there. I'll just be right back.
It's like this little old lady.
How can I help you today? Oh, is there anything that you like?
I'm looking for oregano.
Oh, I have fresh oregano just harvested this morning. Only a copper for a bagful.
I'll take 10.
Oh,
I give her a
This
silver
is-
coin.
this is Malazan currency. We only take the Rujistan councils. But if you were to give me the exchanged rate, I'd allow it. I'm going to the bank later today anyways.
And how much is the exchange rate? I'm not familiar with the currency here.
100%. Therefore, if you give me 2 of these, it's the equivalent.
Well, can I give you one for half the amount then?
Most certainly.
I don't actually need 10
5
bags.
bags of oregano. You know, it's actually pronounced oregano.
Oh, really? The person who sent me here said oregano.
No, I don't think that's
Oh.
right.
She must have been or he must have been very uneducated in the Genovacan spices.
Well, it doesn't matter. And I passed him a silver
Not
coin.
really. Here's your spices. Give me your money. And yeah, you get 5 bags of spices from Genovacus for a bargain of a price, I might say. But yeah, so you head back to the alley with your hands full of fucking bags of spice.
Yeah, I shoved them into my backpack.
All right, your backpack is full of spice and it smells like just heavenly.
All right, guys, I got my
All right,
oregano.
Like, yeah, sorry, like Ozo comes into the alley and you guys can smell him before like you even see him, kind of thing. You're like, what's that smell? And then Ozo comes around the corner, kind
It's
of thing.
oregano.
Pretty sure it's oregano.
You know, all right. The person who sent me to get it said oregano, but the lady said it was oregano. I'm not much
Yeah.
of a cook.
Maybe she's a foreigner. I don't know.
I used to eat Viso's cooking. Where is Viso?
Oh shit!
I looked
Who?
to Pigu and I said that we gave her a warrior's burial. She didn't make it.
Oh, right, the one we buried yesterday. Yeah, yeah.
Stop pretending.
Oh my. Pigu, she was your lover once.
Wait, what?
You both don't remember that?
I do.
Also, I think you're
Rob's like,
crazy.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yavar, you were there. Remember, he turned into a kobold.
No, she was busy with
my own
some.
thing. I was preoccupied.
I like to keep an eye open. I saw
That's-
what was going on.
Man, have you been smoking something again?
Oregano.
Going on with your crazy stories?
It's oregano or oregano.
Anyway,
That's probably it.
we're wasting time, guys. You could get discovered by Segula at any minute.
Onwards.
I love how unfazed Ozo was by that. I was expecting this, like, no, just, but Pigu.
I think Ozo like understood. Like what else is there to say? You know what I mean?
True.
It'll be weird not having Viso around. Who's gonna keep the bugs away from us?
That
Who's
little
gonna catch
tiger,
bugs
she can
for
just
you
catch them
when
in midair.
who's gonna catch bugs for you when you can't find any food?
I look at Pigu.
What are you looking at me for?
Oh, nothing. I like elbow Yavara. Like, alright, where are we going?
But yeah, you guys are taking all the back alleys and stuff, and you manage to get to the bridge undetected. And as you, I'm actually gonna try to find a map where you're actually all on it together. Not many.
You guys see this cool spider web stuff? It's like it's really stuck to me.
Is it sticky?
It's not. Feel it. It feels like metal.
Oh,
Oh, it looks gross.
That's what I thought, but
that's really weird.
It looks actually kind of cool. Like there's just like spider web interwoven all through his leather and over it.
I like the pattern.
yeah, there was
I don't.
there's really big
Spider.
spiders on Jakaruku. I met this spider lady.
Oh yeah, I remember her. How's she doing?
Oh, she was pretty upset, but civil. Where'd you meet her before?
I think I met her during the temple thing, right before we got teleported.
Oh, was
Her
that?
and Spite were getting into it.
Oh, that was who you guys were talking to.
Yeah, before we ended up out of there and back into what was it? What's the name of your city there that you're from?
Malazan City.
Malaz.
Oh, Malazan City.
Malaz,
Yeah,
yeah.
Malaz.
Yeah, we went to my home estate. I remember being overwhelmed with the power of light, and we just disappeared and reappeared there. I didn't see her before, though. It was the first time I met her. She said we're not welcome there. What did they say while I was in the light well?
Well, they weren't too happy about, foreigners being on the island, so I think it's just an exclusive club. But
Yeah, I think
Hey.
there were some chants about build that wall, lock her up.
yeah, something about that.
That sounds about right. That's basically what they said. It really doesn't like humans.
All right. So when you guys get there, you see the bridge and all of that, and yeah, standing on the bridge is the Segula Second.
Oh, you've
I didn't think you'd come.
It's number one.
Oh wait.
Ivara,
Number one.
you were banished from the city,
Oh shit.
banished from the order. I am not here for pleasant words. I am here to execute you. Rather, I didn't come alone. And get off the roof. How did you get up on the roof? You're not on the roof.
What? No, I told you my plan was to watch on the roof, and then
Yeah,
she's
they were
make a
gonna
Dracoss
watch on the
signal.
roof.
Cause
He's
yeah.
focused on me. They're doing their own
As you
thing.
get onto the roof, you can clearly see that there are assassins poised to attack on the roof, and a bunch of Segula come rushing out from all over the place.
Kivara, it's
Oh,
a
I got-
trap!
Yeah,
got
it's a
pissed.
total
I start
trap.
transforming.
The last time I checked, I wasn't deranked, and I still pull out my mask. I'm like, you still owe me a fight. Or do you
still
need
what?
all your men in order to do that? Did you get lucky being the second, or did you just get by?
What do you mean? I'm sorry, you cut out.
She's saying, like, did you earn the second by using other people to fight for you, or did you just manage to sneak by through the ranks?
She's like, I'm here for you. Snapping her neck, like kind of like popping joints and getting ready to fight. And she's like, they're
Good.
here for your friends.
Then how about just me and you? We'll settle this and see how the things come about after. And I put the mask on.
I won't fight you while you're holding that silly stick of yours. Fight me with a blade, like a true Segula.
I am no Segula.
Then why should I listen to you?
Because you're not a coward. Or maybe I'm mistaken about that.
No, you're right. I'm still gonna kill you either way. And she begins rushing forward, as do all the other Segula. Please roll initiative, you guys. And apparently Pigu's turning into a dragon, but I'm gonna say he does that on his first turn because he didn't get like a surprise round or anything like that.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to add you guys in. I accidentally deleted. Ivara, 16. Also, 19. I gotta number some fucking shit. I should have done this earlier. So if you guys want to take 5 minutes to go to the bathroom or something like that while I get all the initiative ready.
Time for the hoot hoot.
Yeah, like feel free. Or if you want to discuss battle tactics or whatever, give me an idea of how to stop you.
I know how to teleport.
I know, right? I'm just waiting for it, and all of a sudden, gone.
I can't do it again. I haven't had a rest.
You know you can
Oh,
and
yeet.
will. I demand it as your lord and god. I mean GM.
I wonder, can I teleport someone else? I know I can do willing creatures, but I wonder if I can do unwilling.
I think you can, but there's like some like they have to make a save against it or something like that.
You guys have my permission to kill Segula, by the way. If you, in case you were wondering, or in case don't hold off on my account.
Does Yavara yell that out? Kill them all!
Fuck him.
This teleport spell has too many goddamn words in it. So far it doesn't say anything about a save.
Sitting in these fuckers.
What?
Who are you saying what to?
Something fuckers?
Oh, we're liberating the city of these fuckers.
Oh man. Oh man, you just have the numbers against you. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna get overwhelmed very quickly if that's what you try to do. But
Yep.
it's gonna be great, right, guys?
Teleport doesn't say anything about doing an unwilling creature. It's all just willing.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see
It's a consent-based spell.
here. Do you have the consent forms, you guys? That's why you had to go through all those processes, Pew. Teleportation is it's a delicate subject.
Lol.
Oh yeah, they are only +3. Oh, that's 8, 13, 10, 13. Card die suit. Pew, I'm gonna make you big now. What's your AC again and stuff? Wait, no, it's on the sheet. I can look at it. 19. Alrighty. So just give me a second. Alrighty. So we're starting with the blue ones here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have Pigu, who turns into a dragon.
Mhm.
And then, do you do anything with your bonus action? Any move, anything like that?
Oh well, I'm gonna turn into the dragon and like just be roaring. It's a trap. Caw-caw!"
That's a big caca. Okay, so you alerted like half the city to a fucking Dagron, and there are now bells going off all over the place. These guys are gonna start moving.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, it's your turn.
I am going to run over to Pigu, and I'm going to touch him. I'm trying to make eye contact. And I'm going to twin a death ward on him and myself.
Nice. Nice.
Huh.
So you cannot go to 0 at least one time.
Nice.
And that's your turn?
Yes. I'll end my turn there. I'm trying to get behind Pigu, but he's big and transforming. But yeah, I'll end my turn
Okay.
there.
Well, in that case, the second's gonna come moving right up to Ivara. And she's going to attack you like 5 times, bro.
Fuck this bitch.
You ready for this?
Okay, we'll see.
24 for 25.
Can I repost that?
Does it miss? What's your AC?
I don't think it. One sec.
Because I have it set to 21.
Yeah, no, it does hit, but
You can technically try to parry it if you have
Parry
the
it. let me-
ability.
One sec. Let me just check.
Or isn't that like
I'll try and parry it actually.
How do you just let me see? Let me look
I
up
just roll
the
a. Here, I'll.
it's a
Do you want
combat
me to
maneuver where another kind of so you can use yeah, you
react?
reduce the damage by your by one of your superiority die plus your deck.
1d10, yeah. So that 6 plus 3, so 9. I reduced the damage
So
by.
instead of taking 25, you're going to take 16.
Okay.
All right, second attack. Second attack from the second. 32 for 20.
Okay.
41 for 28. critical hit.
Okay.
Only for 8 damage though so far. But I would have to re-roll another d8. So 8 plus 9, that's 17, and oh no, 8 plus 7, so that's only 15, and then 9. That sounds like a bad one. Bleeding wound. You take an additional d6 of damage at the end of each of your turns. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and she still has one more attack. That was the wrong fucking. That's another critical.
Okay.
And yeah, so that one does 20. 7 is double damage, so that's already plus. So 20. So you would take 42 damage on that one, and then it's your turn.
All right, my turn. I'm gonna. I'm gonna attack a few times there.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna attack.
Okay, that's a miss.
God damn it! All right.
That is
Christ.
also a miss. That is gonna hit.
All right. I am going to expend one of my superiority die to push her out of my my range. So push her back 15 feet. So that's going to be another
okay.
D10 of damage. That's 10, and she has to beat DC 20.
DC what?
DC 20 for a strength check. Or a strength save, I should say.
18.
She gets pushed back 15 feet.
What direction? She would go.
I'm
1,
pushing her
2,
back.
3. Okay.
I am going to move up 2, and I'm going to action surge.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to attack her again.
That's gonna miss.
Crash tonight.
That's gonna miss.
Okay.
That looks like a critical hit.
That's a critical hit.
So roll a d12. You already did a total of 26 damage on it, so let's see what happens. On a 5, additional d8, please.
All right. And I am going to
An additional 2.
Yeah, 1 sec. I'm going to use that as a sweeping attack to not just hit her, but I'm going to hit this other Segula.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll another D10. And if the original attack would hit the second creature, it takes damage equal to the number you roll on your
So
superior.
this guy would take 3.
Yeah. The damage is the same dealt, type dealt on the original attack. Okay. I am going to back up. And I'm going to use my bonus action to get into my defensive position, and I end my turn.
Cool. Use assassins. And they're gonna hop down. Let's see. Who's in range? Oh, you're like all in range. Oh, that's awesome.
No,
Cool.
no, it's not. No.
One crossbow is gonna come flying at well, the giant dragon. And the other one's going at Ivara actually. So first Pigu. 23 for
Yeah,
5
that's gonna hit.
piercing. It does 5 piercing damage, and I need a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, taking 7d6 poison damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. So you're going to succeed, so you take an additional 10 poison damage.
Okay, and is just a poisoned arrow? Is there anything else special about it?
No, it's just a poison arrow. That's all it
Okay.
is.
Then I'll take half damage on the piercing, and then I'll take the full poison.
Alrighty. And yeah, the second one's coming at Ivara.
Isn't the DC 15, so you'd only take half the poison?
Correct.
Yeah, they only take half the poison damage.
Was 10 half?
Pardon?
Yes.
Sorry, was 10 was half. Okay, I'm taking 10 poison damage.
Yeah, then 10 was half because the original roll was 20. Ivara,
Alright.
25, I believe that hits.
Save. Yep. Constitution save.
So you pass, so you're only going to take 10 poison damage as well, plus the 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
Then it's going to be the blue assassins who are going to move up here, and one of them is going to shoot at Ozo, and one of them is going to shoot at Pigu. So starting with Ozo. 22 for 4 piercing damage, and please make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm going to shield it.
Nice.
Get fucked.
And this one is for you just kind of hear they're using magic, and that's pretty fucking obvious from the dragon, which was
Fucking idiot. What gave you that idea?
13. I'm pretty sure 13 misses.
13 misses me.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So then these guys are gonna dash 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. They're gonna stop just short though. 5, 6, 1, 12. He's only gonna get they're only gonna get about there. They stop just short because they know they've seen you train and stuff, Ivara. They know how you fight. They're not stupid.
Fuckers.
These guys are gonna stay up here on the roof, and they're both gonna shoot down at you, Ivara.
Fucking pussies.
8 misses though. 25.
Jesus.
Please, for 8 piercing damage, and please make another Constitution saving throw. You're gonna pass, so you only take 11 poison damage.
Okay.
Then it's gonna be the purple guys. 1, 2. These
All right.
guys haven't seen you train though.
I know.
And they can move that. Yeah, they can move. 1,
All right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He only gets there. 20 on who? The top one?
Yeah, I'll go from the top to bottom.
That's odds or evens.
Evens.
Evens it is. So you're gonna hit, dealing 14 damage.
Okay. Going down. Down in an earlier round.
That hits.
Sugar, we're going down. Swinging.
Going down. And that one's
16
gonna
is a
miss.
miss.
Yeah, 16's a miss.
They just dash up there. These red ones here. Going to 1, 2, 3. They're gonna shoot at Ozzo. 14 misses. That's a critical failure. Please roll a d12 for this guy.
Who's he shooting at?
You.
Ah!
Both of those were at you.
They're not going for the big dragon behind us.
I've
One-
got big shield present. They can't even shoot you.
Slip, save, fall, and stun next round.
Fall off the roof.
So let's roll. See what happens.
Fall off the roof.
Fall off the roof.
No, he doesn't fall. He's
It was close though. I see that he is
Almost.
uncoordinated.
all these blue boys. Ivara.
All right. That's 4 of them. All right, I'm going left to right. No.
That's gonna miss. That's gonna hit.
Um,
What the? Why is he at 3 minus damage? That's weird. Yeah, that 29 hits and the 19 misses. So you kind of just sweep across, hitting 2 of them, and yeah, one of them is gonna move up and attack. 28 for 10.
okay.
You're just like getting surrounded. They just kind of like move up and guard the second who's injured. And then it's Pigu's turn.
Peter's turn.
Oh,
Well, this is a little bit confusing, but I think I know what I can do. I'm gonna leap into the air and start like flying down.
Okay.
I want to land.
Like there.
I want to use a breath attack to get like this range of force. Can I do that?
Technically, yeah, you can start it at any point of your actual like at any square that you're touching would be the starting point of your breath weapon. So yeah, you could. What's the length though on that?
Let me pull it up.
I think it's.
I'll just roll it and it'll I think, right?
Oh yeah, it should say. Yeah, it should say. 60 foot. So let's just see. No, okay. So the back guys here are good. All right.
Oh yeah, I wasn't looking at them. Sorry.
Alrighty. So you rolled on a 2, so that's
Acid
acid.
damage.
So that they all have to make deck saves, DC 20. Let me just see here. Blue, no. Green, no. Orange, no. Red, odds or evens?
Odds.
Even.
Fuck.
So red is only going to take half damage. And then let's do this here. Critical failure though, so they're gonna take double damage, and that would be the second. So
The second is taking
fuck
double
that
damage.
bitch.
yeah,
Fuck that bitch.
blow her off the bridge.
She's barely standing. They're dead. Basically, like everyone except for the red ones are dead, and the second, who is just barely alive.
It's still a trap.
Hoorah!
They're just like being melted by the ash. I'm gonna say the only reason, so that would be 32, that these red ones, and the second are alive is because they kind of like all shielded her, kind of thing, and they tried to take
Behind the rest of the
advantage
plebs.
of it. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, they're all melted into piles of goop and mask and metal. So let's just see here. We only got 1, 6, and 5 left. So 4 is gone. 3 is gone. Segula 6. Segula 5. Okay, cool. And that's your turn?
Yes.
Alright, cool. They can't
It
even
comes in
like
my range.
get through. This
One of them
one
came
would
in
get hit. Yeah, one of them came in, yeah.
Alright, come on. Get fucked, turkey.
Yeah, that hits. Then it's Ozzo's turn.
Sweet. I'm going to Naruto style run over the roof.
Yes.
I'm gonna jump over to their side. Ideally, I'm gonna shoot my crossbow first, though, as I run.
So what? You're just running to the other side of the roof?
Yeah, I shoot my crossbow at the one red guy.
Okay, cool. That misses, just barely.
Alright, and then I'm gonna jump to the other roof.
Alrighty. That would be an acrobatics check. Or did you like take a long, like a running jump, or?
Yeah, I ran from where I was to the.
Oh, in that case, yeah, no, you'd be able to cross that no problem. Sorry.
And then when I land, I do like a power slide and I cut this guy's legs.
Fuck yeah.
Or at least I try to.
Okay, cool.
I'll try it with the ivory longsword. Oh god.
You miss pretty, like you go to sweep and he like lunges himself back to get out of the way, so you just cut air. Then it's going to be the second, and she's going to be like, we must report this to the first.
Oh, coward. Fucking
back.
coward.
And then it'd be
Fucking coward
Vara's turn.
bitch. Fuck this
They're
bitch.
They're not playing by Segula rules anymore. They're playing by Leggett rules now.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking pull out my longbow. And I'm gonna take some pot shots at her.
You wouldn't be able to shoot through these guys.
Shoot up,
No.
over. Oh, yeah, no, that wouldn't work, would it?
Move to the left a bit around Pigu and get the angle
Yeah.
on her as she
Ooh,
runs.
yeah.
Alright.
If you were to move like 30 feet that way, you would be able to make a shot. That's way too far.
Nope, 40 feet.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm
go for
gonna
it.
take the longbow and I'm gonna shoot at this bitch.
Cool. Go for it.
Do I get advantage because she's running away?
No.
I think it was worth a shot. Kia! No.
That's gonna miss.
I tell Pigu we can't let her get away.
That's gonna miss.
Fuck. Fuck.
That's gonna miss.
This bitch.
She's serpentining. Serpentine. And yeah,
Fuck.
you almost hit her on that second.
All
But
right.
yeah, it would be
Good
these orange assassins here. They're gonna shoot at Pigu because fucking Dagron. 17, I believe, misses.
Correct.
I rolled a second time, but it's not coming up. Let me try. Still rolling. Oh, there we go. 10 misses as well. And then that disregard that 25. It came way later than it was supposed to. The blue ones are gonna shoot at Pigu as well. 16 misses, I believe.
Correct.
And waiting for the second one still. 24 for 7.
Yeah, it will hit.
So
How-
please
how
make a
much poison?
constitution.
Oh, gotta do that.
Yeah, you'd have to make the save. That's a fail, so you're gonna take 28 poison damage.
All right.
This one here and this one here. One of them's gonna shoot at Pigu, and one of them's gonna shoot at Ibarra. This one's gonna shoot at Ibarra first. Cancel, my bad. 19 misses, and then the second one is coming at Pigu. 15 misses. Then these red motherfuckers are gonna run up to Pigu and
Those are purple.
4, 5.
He's gonna bang you.
I'm gonna say he goes here and he goes here instead. And you're gonna be attacked 4 times by those 4 Segula Pigu.
All right.
26 for 8, 25 for 12, 26 for 10, and 27 for 9 as 4 guys just run up and
Yep,
stab you
that-
simultaneously.
That all hits. Again, non-magical though, right?
Yeah, it's all non-magical. They don't believe in magic.
Fuck him.
These assassins next to Azo, this one's gonna just they're gonna hop over and they're both gonna try to stab you. 22 for 9, and you're also gonna take sneak attack damage.
I'm gonna shield it.
What does your shield bring your AC to?
No, the spell.
Until the
That
start
would
of
bring
your
it to
next turn,
23.
that would bring it to 23, yeah, including a triggered and no damage from. Is that melee attacks too?
When you are hit by an
Any
attack or targeted by a
Oh.
magic missile.
Okay. No, I was just I didn't read the top part, the casting time part. That's like an odd spot to put it. The second guy is going to try to attack you, and they're like, "Goddamn magic casters!" and misses, as they're like literally just stabbing your shield repeatedly, like in really cool like
Pew pew.
daggers, like yeah, and you're just kind of like, "Ha, bitch." These guys are gonna try to form a protective barrier around their leader, and then it's Pigu's turn. I really just want to see them claws rip into some Segula.
Me too.
So I'm going to take their attacks of opportunity, and I'm gonna leap into the air and fly against and try to reach Jan.
Wait, what?
So I'm gonna leap in the air and start flying.
Okay.
That they're all gonna get attacks of opportunity. The 4 who are surrounding me.
You're doing like a wing attack kind of thing.
No wing attack. Just I'm just gonna
Oh, they get
start
opportunity
like
attacks. Yeah.
yeah. I'm just gonna start moving.
15 misses, 22 hits, I believe.
Does
24 hits.
Yep.
13 misses.
yeah. So that is a total of 21, but half because it's non-magical.
Yeah.
All right, my score sheet is good here.
And where are you going?
Can I fly over them to here?
You most certainly could.
Okay.
Crush a few
and-
barrels and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and once I'm down here, I want to use my multi-attack.
Already. Yeah.
So first thing is Frightful Presence on everyone.
What's the range on that?
120 feet.
Okay, that's everyone.
Ah!
Not you, Osmo. I know you're already scared.
Okay, so they have to make
I was
what's the
born in the
saving
fear.
throw and what's the DC?
DC 22 Wisdom save.
Okay, I'm gonna do the assassins first. Oh, great. 22 is the DC? Fuck.
Yes.
All the assassins fail. The red guys pass.
Wow, they're
Purple
hardy
guys
little fuckers.
fail. The pink guys pass. And the second fails. So let me just see. Everyone.
New shoes yellow.
So they can't willingly attack you and have to try. Well, don't have to try to get away. Just can't willingly move towards you.
Okay, so
And their attacks would be at disadvantage. I think.
the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to I get 2 claws and a crush attack as part of the multi attack. So I want to claw
Already?
the red one beside. Okay, I'm clicking it. Is it going there?
So you're clawing who?
Wow, there's a lot of lag.
Yeah, there's a lot of lag right now.
It's the closest red one to me, so to the top right of the second.
This one right here?
Correct.
Okay, so he would take 13 and still be alive on that one. And is the 29 going to him as well?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, now he's dead.
And then I'm going to crush in the second.
Yes.
He has to make a dex. Oh boy. The thing is, dex is so fucking high. Nope. To no avail. He is crushed to death.
Whoa. I didn't want to kill him. I wanted it to be a knocking out crush.
Well,
Like a
then
non-lethal.
they're unconscious at 0 HP.
Thank you. And I have to sort of stay on him. Well, I guess I don't know if he's dead or not, but I'm gonna sort of like be laying on him, like that, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, they're out of combat. Then it would be these guys. They're actually gonna run up on Ibarra
They're scared.
to get there.
All right. Oh fuck.
Please roll a d12.
Jump in the water. Do a
Yeet.
backflip.
Pull a what was it?
Hit self. Save or double damage. Normal damage if save successful. Stun next round.
She's gonna seppuku herself into the water. We've seen this before.
So yeah, that's gonna be half damage, and yeah, you're stunned.
All right. I got Indomitable. I've never actually used it.
Oh,
I think that lets you
okay.
re-roll a save.
You can re-roll a saving throw that you fail. Okay. Okay, so I didn't fail that one.
Well, you didn't fail it though. Yeah, exactly. You passed.
Alright.
You're just taking half damage and you're stunned.
Okay.
But yeah, so they're gonna close in on you. And they are all going to attack at advantage because you're stunned. That's a critical hit. So that's going to be 8 damage plus another d8. So that's already 13. And then please roll a d12.
All right. Sorry, it's just taking a while.
5, an additional d8.
I'm unconscious.
7? Yeah, you're unconscious.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
cool.
unconscious.
All right. Ozo, your turn as you watch these guys come running up, catching Ibarra unaware, and she kind of swings her glaive and hits herself, and that just gives them the right opportunity, and they just move in and stab her, and she falls to the ground unconscious.
Oh my god, Yavara! I try to stab the guy beside me with my sword. Any minute now it'll appear.
I know, the lag is killing. 14 misses.
I try to stab the other guy.
Okay.
It should roll. Now.
19's gonna hit, dealing a total of 31 damage. Which one are you attacking?
This one
Fuck
was
yeah,
the second
dude.
one.
Cool. Yusuke is pretty wounded by that. Quite wounded, but still standing.
While he's recoiling from being stabbed, I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
Oh shit, point blank. That would be a disadvantage.
It's not.
It's not?
I'm an expert.
Oh, that's right. You took that feat. That's gonna miss though.
So much for your
You,
expertise.
you try to shoot him in the dick, but it just goes between his legs.
You got cocky.
I don't have a dick.
I know, I'm wielding my sword, shooting my crossbows doesn't happen too often.
It really doesn't. I'm loving it. Ibarra, death saving throw, please. That's a pass. These guys are going to move back, but they are going to attack you, Pigu, with disadvantage, though. 8 definitely misses. That's a critical fail.
That
Please
shoots
roll a
himself in the
d12.
face.
That'd be hilarious.
Pyguro.
David?
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
laggy.
there he is. There he is. Yeah. No, I didn't hear him like it say anything. So that would be weapon breaks if they fail their save here.
Yeah, breaks on
Oh.
your prismatic scales.
No, the guy who has a crossbow physically breaks his crossbow out of fear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna shit his pants, drop his crossbow, and it breaks on the ground.
Twang! Arrow goes crazy, or the bolt.
Yeah, it like just shoots through some window. You hear some lady scream.
Oh my god.
Was the other one
These
gonna take
guys
a
are
tap
gonna
at me?
just kind of hop
Richard,
over here.
no! Richard!
And they're gonna shoot their crossbows at Azo. 11.
That misses.
Roll. 12 misses. These guys are
Dodge.
going to shoot their crossbows at you. Well, actually, no, they're gonna move here. And then shoot their crossbows at you with disadvantage, Pigu. Because they're so goddamn afraid. It all misses, and they kind of like run to the other side. I don't know. I would think those are attacks of opportunity you can take. At least one.
I'm happy to let them run.
Okay, yeah, they would definitely just book it out.
Scatter,
They're
you
gone.
worms.
Shumpton done fucked up there. Yes, he's good. These guys are gonna just keep trying to stab you. One of them's gonna like, oh no, you're like on the fucking edge there, you bastard. There's no flanking.
Get fucked.
Pretty much. 13 misses Azo. 23.
That hits.
So you're gonna take 4 piercing damage, and please make a con save.
Why the fuck is my health 95? Is that legit? It apparently is. I'll have to check that.
I'm pretty sure your health is 95.
I feel like
That's
it's
what it
lower.
says that's what it says on your character sheet, man. I'm pretty sure you do have a ridiculously high constitution, though. So if you're getting +5s on everything,
No, it's just 3. But yeah, it could be. When I
Well,
saw that number,
still-
I assumed it was
still,
lower.
At 10 levels with +3 con, that's an extra 30 HP.
Yep, it's good.
So yeah.
Oh, and a con save.
So you would take the 4 piercing, and then we'll see what happens here. You take 12 poison damage.
Ah, it burns.
These 3 Segula are going to attack Pigu. The red ones. 28 for 11, 23 for 9, 25 for 8. And then it would be your turn, Pigu.
Oh, right. Let me just take a look at that damage and add it in.
It would be 28 total.
Yeah, got it. On my character sheet. Okay. So no breath. Okay. That's okay. Okay, well, this is what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take my little claw, well, my big claw, and I'm gonna pinch the mask on number 2, and I'm gonna take it off. Okay, and then I'm gonna hold the mask in front of my face, and I'm gonna say, "I won this. Stop attacking us." And yeah, that's what I want to do.
Are you trying to like intimidate or like persuade or that'd be some
It's
sort of role?
it's persuasion. But like I guess I'm trying to speak to them in their terms because they respect masters. So, do you want me to roll persuasion, or do you want me to roll an intimidation?
Intimidation.
Boom. There it is.
Boy. They're not really good at these.
They're not very charismatic.
Yeah, all the Segula fail. The assassins, on the other hand, let's see if any of them crit. That's the only way they're passing. Shit. Yeah, everyone basically just kind of, they're like, fuck this, there's a dragon, but they don't really, like, they just kind of run.
It's at the second. I have the second pinned. And is that the same for the purples that are around Ybarra?
Yeah, but everyone just kind of runs. But Ibar is gonna need to keep making death saving throws.
Also, stabilizer.
I just have to get there.
But they're faster. Stop taking your time.
My turn's before your death save, Yavara. No, stop rolling death saves. My turn first.
But yeah, it would be Ozzo's turn.
I run and I jump off this house.
You have a ring of featherfall too.
Ooh.
Yeah, you would just float down.
Whee!
But I don't know
Slowly.
how much movement that was.
That's it.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good.
I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope, however. Just sort of trying to protect her as everyone runs. So she's going to have advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, well, I'll count those two as 1 for her turn, and she got an 8, so that's just a fail. And then it's Pigu's turn.
I'm just gonna pick up the second and make my way over to Ybarra and Ozzo. I'm just gonna cross the bridge. It's gonna like creak under me.
The stone
fall
bridge is
down.
like.
This wasn't inclusively designed for dragons.
I slide over to Yavara and cast Cure Wounds on her. And you get the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. So you will get 13? Yeah, 13.
Sweet. Ozzo, what happened? Did I get my ass kicked? I'm like pulling myself to my feet.
No
Yes.
more than normal. But you'll never guess who number 2 is now.
I look over at Pigu and I give him a sharp nod. Good work. You earned that. So I take it she's dead?
Well, actually, no. I was just using this to intimidate them. I got them to scatter by threatening them. But number 2's still alive, and you should probably challenge her.
Maybe we can interrogate her. Trying to get some information out of her.
You should do that too.
Let's try to do this peacefully.
Yes, and
Yeah.
Ozzo, I hope you'll appreciate how that conflict got settled peacefully.
There's just a few
Shred of
people who got
violence.
turned to goo.
Yeah, well, they started it.
I agree.
All right. I'm gonna pick up Jan and throw him over my shoulder.
Alrighty, you do so. No strength check needed. You're huge. She tiny.
I want to put the mask, like, I want to make sure the mask is back on Jan, and I'm going to transform back into Pidu.
What?
Just putting the mask back on Jan. I'm like, I was just getting rid of the people. I didn't mean it.
Oh,
Hope
okay,
they aren't too
okay,
literal.
okay. I get that. Hello?
Hello.
Fuck, I hate when that shit happens.
What shit?
Like, sometimes I'll be talking and then you guys won't be able to, or I won't be able to hear you guys. My connection fucks up, and then I have to like log out and log back in.
Yeah, it's been doing that to me a lot lately too. I've just been trying to ride through it because I mean, like, I need to not log in and log off as much as possible for obvious reasons.
It's probably something to do with the servers being super crowded and shit.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, that's just it, right? Yeah.
Let's
Back to the inn?
bring Jan somewhere secluded.
Oh, or do you want to go to the magnificent mansion?
Yeah, let's go to the mansion.
You talking
Alright.
about Lady Envy's?
No, this is mine. It is a gift of the chain. I lead them to an alley, and then I'm gonna cast Magnificent Mansion.
Alrighty, cool. You definitely do that.
Well,
Sorry, I'm just gonna try and get the spell out.
is this a portal to the Free Empire?
So there'll be a little portal in an alleyway. Try to make it like a little discreet. And when we walk in, what you're gonna see is like a big hallway, a big comfortable like table at the top filled with food, and then there's gonna be a portrait of us, but it's gonna be like Pigu's gonna be taller than Ibarra, and then Ozzo is gonna be like they're all just gonna be looking at awe at Pigu.
Wait. Is Viso in it?
There's an iguana on Ibarra.
Oh, she's dead now.
And underneath, there's going to be like a plaque that's sort of like a homely, like, there's no place like home. Also, praise the chained one.
Nice.
First thing I do is I look around and then I go, "Whoa! Pigu, you're huge!"
Really? Though, aren't I usually that size?
I'm like, "Oh my god, and Yuvara, you're tiny!"
That's not accurate. But whatever. This is a nice place.
Do you not see how big Pigu is?
Have you seen him in dragon form?
Yeah, but he's in Pigu form.
Yeah.
This is some strange magic, Pigu.
Now, what's also nice is it can look and have whatever I want in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in front of the like main food table, there's gonna be just cold stone with manacles. And I'm just gonna sort of direct Ibarra, hey, so if you want to chain her up, here's a great spot. And for the interrogation. And guys, there's also baths and rooms over to the left. If we need some space to, maybe heal, take a look at Ibarra. maybe put down heavy weights and take a breath. And the shimmering little wisps that you see around will be happy to help you with anything you might want.
Awesome. Thanks, Pigu. Well, I better start chaining this guy up. And I do so, and I chain him to the chair.
Pigu, this is quite the centerpiece. Is this how you
I
treat all your
know,
guests?
Beautiful.
Beautiful!
What you're talking about? Wait. Oh, are you talking about the portrait or the manacles?
Definitely the small cutout of a prison in your living room.
You take precautions
Is this how you communicate with the chained one?
with chains.
Interesting.
Sitting.
It does make sense. I use the light. You use the chains. I get it.
Yeah.
Is it necessary to tie up Yan?
Yeah, it's necessary.
I just start
You just
eating.
you just kind of hear from a like unconscious Yan. Your mom's necessary.
I throw water in Yan's face.
Ah.
Hey, and I like slap him across the mouth. Wake up.
Jesus. It's a her.
Okay, I thought it was a her. And then I think you just said it was a him at one point.
Well, I was probably just referring to Segula.
Okay.
Jan's definitely a woman.
Okay, I thought so, but anyway, I slap Jan in the Jan in the mouth.
All right, cool. Yeah. She's quite alert, but at like 1 HP.
And Jan, how you doing? Can I grab you a drink, maybe some food, before we get into the
She's-
interrogation?
Bits in your face.
Yeah, you might need to rehydrate
mostly
after
blood.
losing fluid like this.
Yeah,
And I'm not even gonna wash it off. I'm just gonna gesture at one of the wisps to come and wipe my face down.
It does so.
And I'm like, yeah, you can do that all you'd like. As you can see, that's not a concern.
You may need to bring her liquid in or food in liquid form from her lack of teeth she's going to be having. Or
Why did you spare my life?
we need information.
I'll never talk.
I grab her by the pussy.
Twist it!
What?
Twist it.
Twist it!
But yeah, what do you do? She's all chained up and
Titty twister.
basically at your disposal.
Titty twister.
Really? Really?
Yeah, titty twister. Torture.
That
twister.
is just vile. Okay.
I'm just gonna come over to Ozzo and I'm gonna be like, do you see any problems with this?
I am definitely objecting.
roll an intimidation check.
Also, to mention to Ozzo, didn't we once brain rape Quick Ben?
Yeah, there are definitely easier ways of doing this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of be like, yeah, that was great. You just through magic alone got all the information we needed.
Yeah, she's still not talking.
I'm just
Yvonne
gonna,
just looks back and she's like, "You tell me this now?"
I'm just gonna. Yeah. You didn't know? Didn't we tell you?
No, this would
Don't
have.
remember?
I wouldn't have had to. Okay, and I like
Don't you remember Quick Ben?
not at all.
He was the mage
sexual
guy.
harassment of ALZ.
I let go of Yan and I just like give her a small
Sorry.
there pat on the chin, and then I like back up.
I'm gonna gesture to Ozzo. Batter up.
Yeah, this will be a little more peaceful, Yan. Just don't resist.
Get your filthy hands away from me.
And I'm gonna like, I don't know, brighten the lights in his fucking.
Her.
No, not brighten her lights. Pigu's lights in his castle, his
She
mansion.
looks
Like if you took the mask underneath, she looks like legit Lucy Liu.
Well, Pigu has the mask, so she's not wearing it.
I put the mask back on. That's what I said. Sorry.
On Yan?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
before
okay.
we came
Then
back in here.
then she looks like a masked Lucy Liu.
Yeah, I can't remember how this
Pre
works.
Charlie's
I don't
Angels.
think she gets a save against it. Not until I probe deeper. So yeah, I like, blah, and all the lights in the room
you
brighten
would
up.
know that basically most of the Segula, like literally all but except like the few that were sent to Ivara and the few that are now guarding the Legate have been sent to go attack the Moranth Mountains. There's like an army of them marching right now.
Okay, well I focus for a second, and then I go, where are these Moranth Mountains?
To the south. Everyone knows of their misty mountaintop home. None dare go there. But our army will, and will crush them. Just as they deserve.
Who's them?
The Moranth.
Why?
They're traitors. They deserted the order when the basically she explains how like the Moranth used to be Segula, but they were like exiled from the order when they started making deals and stuff with people that came from another side of the world kind of thing, and because of that they were like exiled and they made their home in the Misty Mountains and became the Moranth, and they're hated. They're basically like, imagine Jedi and Sith, but you'd have to decide who's who.
And tell me the significance of the mask of the first.
He is the first. He bears the mask with no with no mark. He is the true leader of the Segula. And this one is a traitor, and she like jerks her chin towards Ivara.
Yeah.
Do you
What
know that
answer-
it's... Go ahead.
What were you saying, Adam?
Oh, I was just saying, Ivara was just kind of rolling her eyes. She's like, yeah. Answer his fucking question.
Okay, also, what were you saying?
Significance of the mask,
Yeah.
I think it was.
She just told you.
Like,
He's the first. That's what it means.
do you know that it can absorb the life essence of living people?
I know not what you speak.
Then you have been betrayed.
The Legate sucks the life from other living beings as punishment by
You
taking off
lie.
the mask and sucking out their life force.
She tells the truth. We were both almost subjugated to it.
I do not believe you in the least.
And yet you call me a traitor.
Honor bound yourself to Yavara, and we will show you.
What?
Honor bound yourself to Yavara as the third, and we will show you what the mask can do.
You'd have to make a persuasion check on that one.
Incoming.
God damn.
I'm very persuasive.
Not enough, though. She's like, I don't
shit.
trust this at all. No, you're lying. It's all lies. Why would you blaspheme about the first? You know the Segula don't use magic or any sort of shit like that. Ivara, what you speak
The
is
Segula don't use magic, but Nothing said about the legate. Just how well do you think you'll know the legate?
This is my first meeting him would be my first time here kind of thing.
So then you really don't know too much about him, do you? Or if we can even call it a him. I discovered his secret, and me a heretic. So, what's to be said about you if you discover discover that secret as well?
If you were to prove this to me, then yeah, but I see no proof. You guys have no proof.
Also, do you have any spells for that?
No, I could only see her seeing it herself, but if she denies it, then she'll never allow herself to see it.
I can't share anything with her, but if we spend the night here, I can prepare one of my other spells, the Beast spell, to coerce her to act in a particular way.
Coerce her to what, sorry?
Coerce her to act in a way. I'll pull it up here.
So basically, okay. So do you guys spend the day there and recoup, and then you cast that spell?
I think we're discussing whether or not we will.
Yeah, I'm just giving it as an option.
Well, maybe we should ask Yen first, or Jan. Would you rather free willingly discover the truth, or come with us against your will, but willingly?
You know what? Maybe we should let her sit on it. Talk about it in the morning.
Very well. Should we tend to her wounds?
Yeah, that might be a good idea. And I will direct some of the wisps to dead or some things to be a bit more comfortable, but stay chained.
I'll keep an eye on her.
She just sits there with her eyes closed the whole time.
I'm sitting there with like my arms crossed.
Do you want me to tend to her wounds?
Yeah, maybe we should.
We should
I
also.
guess.
You're quite wounded as well.
Yeah.
Heal the enemy.
I stand up from the chair. I stand up from my chair. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go make use of that home spa that Pigu promised.
Go for it. And like when you get to the spa, you're gonna discover that like the fountain is like a cherub of Pigu. Like the water's just coming out of me.
Oh God!
Like,
Wait,
out of your
coming
mouth?
where out of you?
Oh, mouth. Sorry.
Mouth. Okay. Before I leave, though, I grab the mask off of Yan's face, and I hand that to Pigu. I'm like, "That's yours now."
I'm gonna mask your wounds, everybody.
And so,
Alrighty.
okay, so that's something interesting. Then I'll follow Ibarra before she gets into the bath area, and just be like, so like I was a dragon and I used magic to take this. That doesn't seem like the Segula way.
Well, it is now.
Well, I mean,
You
it wasn't
outrank me.
really. It wasn't really the Segula way for them to swarm you. Maybe what we need to do is have an actual Segula contest.
Honestly, I couldn't care less, and I take off the third mask. I'm like, you can give that to her. And I go and I take a bath.
But what will and I'm just calling into her, like, what will your mask be? Boom, boom,
I don't
boom.
know, whatever I come up with.
Whatever you come up with, what does that mean?
The water's running.
I'm just gonna sort of stop, and I'm gonna come back into the main area. I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, can you explain something to me? So I got these two masks here. You can see one of them has two markings on it. One of them has one marking on it, and one of them has two markings on it. But somehow this is the second and the third.
She says nothing.
All right. Yeah, I know that's an old hat. Whatever. More importantly, you swarmed Ivara with a giant army. Now, my understanding was that the Segula had a more traditional way of doing an engagement where it would be one-on-one. See, I wasn't supposed to turn into a dragon and have to pin you down that way. I thought that you were going to be honorably fighting. So what happened?
She sighs and she's like, "The first commands I obey."
How do you feel about that?
The first commands I obey.
So you're not feeling good. I can read into what you're saying, Yan. Is it Yan or Jan?
In the real interrogation.
Titty twist.
No.
No.
What is your name?
Twisted. Twist your tit.
So wrong.
So is it Yan or Jan?
But yeah, if you were to like ask her, like, I don't know, like,
Jan or
what are you
Jan?
trying to ask her, pretty much, like how
Well,
she feels about it.
Yeah.
She's not really gonna say anything other than like, first commands I obey. That's
Okay, well,
that's
if
it.
that's what she's gonna say, then I'm gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure you feel pretty shitty about it. Because this isn't what the Segula are all about. Just like how you hated having to fight us with your magic. I think you would feel a lot better about having, like, reverting to the old ways. I don't think the first
She
is gonna
kind
get
of
you there.
her body language is definitely saying yes, but she says nothing.
Well, what we're trying to do is we're trying to help
Like
the
she looks
Segula.
away at that kind of thing, which is strange for a Segula to show discomfort.
Well, I got everything that I think I can for you to be comfortable. I'm gonna leave these masks here on the table where you can see them because I want you to think about them, and I want you to know I was not supposed to turn into a dragon. That shady little guy over there was not supposed to use magic. We were supposed to just sort of observe, so we could testify, like to the outcome of the duel between you and Ivara. And it's a shame that that didn't happen, but I think that there's still an opportunity for us to right that wrong. And I don't think that that's something your first is going to respect or allow. And I'll leave.
I knock on Yavara's door. Tuk, 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 tuk. Yavara.
I open the door and I just have like a towel draped over.
Do you mind if I use the other tub in this spa room?
Also want to point out, Pidu's face is on the bath towel. Each towel.
guys
With like
are
2
really-
thumbs up.
Across her boobs, just across like where the towel is, like around her boobs. She's
So
got like
it's just
Keegan's face looking back at.
Spaceballs. Everything around is branded.
The Free Empire.
With a little like tagline like
There's a face on the other side of this towel. You don't want to know where it is.
Whoa. Are you done bathing? I was hoping to sort of join you, but in the other tub.
It's all yours. And I like throw the towel over his head and I like walk away.
Like just
Buck
naked?
to my room.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I take it off and I go, thanks, but bad experiences with baths alone, so next time.
Or like sighs and she goes, fine. I walk back, grab the towel, and I like sit in the corner or whatever.
I have a merry bath. I play with the bubbles and everything. I go, everything smells like pea goo.
And rising from your bath water. I'm joking.
It's Shadow Throne.
Do you know
I
what that
wish.
smell is? What is that, like
That'd be great.
some array of spices?
Is Ostrich.
Yeah, no, Shadow Throne just shows up.
Oh, ah!
I'm joking.
Hammer!
But I guess in all seriousness, Ibarra is like, you handled yourself pretty well up there. On the roof.
Yeah? I'm surprised you even saw me. You were pretty busy.
Yeah, I usually catch wind of my surroundings. You handled yourself pretty well up there.
I tried my best. This
Well,
sword I got's pretty handy. I'm not quite good with it, but it's pretty sharp.
I could probably teach you a few things if you're open to it.
Yeah. I'd be down to learn some stuff from you. You're a pretty capable melee fighter, and I do like weird little fighter moves.
Some water splashes in the
Yeah, splashing in the bubbles.
I just smile at that.
Like,
Are
oh,
you
this-
still just standing there buck naked?
Oh no, I have the towel back over me.
Okay. I was like, man, that's like one awkward
Commitment.
conversation.
oh, man, it's been a while since I had a nice bath. Do you think this
Yeah,
is where
seems
Pigo went? Oh, you weren't there. Anywho, this is a long story, but a long time ago, when we were still in Seven Cities, Pigo was a part of the Chain of Dogs, is what we were called. There was another lady that was with us. Her name was Mariana. But Pigu would sneak away some nights. And I wonder if he was coming to this house.
I wouldn't blame him. It's got some pretty nice perks. He went all out.
Man,
The only thing wrong with that is if he were to be doing that, that's a lot of fucking starving and like shitty people, like people that are just having a shit time. That he's just like, I'm in the mansion,
Yeah.
fuck y'all.
Yeah, we spent months out in the desert. Some days we didn't even have food.
Sorry you went through that, but it seems like you guys came out of it in one piece.
Not to mention, not many of them. He's basically like Ozzo, if you remember, all the soldiers died except for like you and the few that like made it to the city with the refugee nobles, and then they betrayed you.
Yeah, everybody died. And that's when we met you.
Yeah. Funny how things work out, eh?
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys were to go back to Jan or something like that, she would tell you that your best hope, like, I don't know, she doesn't know what you want to do, but she's like, yeah, like this Legate, I don't like it either. Like, I would have rather fought you, Ivara, honorably, and she apologizes for ambushing you like that. It's not the Segula way, but she thinks your best bet would be to try to take down the Legate himself. And he's at the council chamber right now, but he's with his like
inner council people. So she says there's only about like 15 Segula guarding him, but she doesn't know how many like of Lady Verada's assassins and stuff there are, or guardsmen or anything like that. She just knows how many Segula there are. And she's like, that's all I can do though. Like I feel like I've betrayed the first too much already, but I think it needs to be done. But I don't feel honorable doing it myself.
Well, you could gain that honor back if you would like to see these Segula return to their old ways, or
She's
at
like,
least something close.
I preferred our island home. No one bothered us there.
Well, maybe you. I know you're used to being the second to the legate, but how would you feel at least being my second? If we went back to the island, didn't bother anybody, or at least like we
She kind of chuckles
coexisted
and then
peace with everyone.
she then chuckles and smiles and is like, would you still use that stupid stick?
Honestly, like I'll use one hand tied behind my back, and I'll still kick a lot of ass. If you wanted a sword fight, I'll give you a sword fight, but you guys got to adapt.
I suppose.
But
But yeah.
I give her at least the I still give Pigu the second mask, and I give her the third at least.
Alrighty. But yeah, she's like, I don't know how long the Segula are gonna be gone for, but once you're done with the legate, you should probably try to go find them, because I don't know how we're gonna fare, because as you know, the Marantha are allied with the Malazans, and I mean, they'll probably see the army marching. Sure, they're preparing by now.
Well, I guess we better get a move on then. And I look at Pigu and I look at Ozo and I walk away, I guess. Or no, actually, you know what? I let Yan out of her chains there.
You let her out?
I let her out.
All right, cool. She like grabs her shit and she's like, "Where are we going first?" kind of thing, like to the council room to take on the legate. Are we doing this now? Like, is that what she's
Why
kind of
not?
saying?
But I'm gonna leave that up to you. That's your choice. But my choice is going to the legate.
She's like, "How about you deal with the legate and I try to catch up with the Segula? I'll get a horse and try to warn them.
All right.
Listen to me."
Is there going to be problems with the masks? Do you need which masks do you need?
What?
Do you need the second mask or the third mask? I have these two masks, and I
She's-
don't know who's supposed to have which.
If she's still got the third mask, she outranks everybody else. So you have the second mask, so nobody else can outrank you, and other than the legate.
Okay. Okay then. Okay.
Yvar's
Okay.
just like, that's going to be insulting, walking into there and see a magic user having like the mask of the second. He's going to be pissed.
Well, that's what the first
Oh.
gets for behaving this way.
That's if
We
he
wouldn't
even
have had to
cares
fight.
about it. He might
Are
not
you
respect the
just-
masks at
are
all.
you guys just trying to like restore government? Like, is that what you're doing? Is this a
That's
bloody
what I'm
coup?
planning on doing, restoring the government.
It's a mutiny.
Shit. All right. Well then, Jen's gonna run off and go do her thing. And you guys all had a long rest by now, kind of thing. What's your HP at in normal form? It's 77, right? That's what it says in your
Yes.
character sheet, Pigu.
Yes,
Okay.
that is correct.
Alrighty. Well, you guys
Should
just
we give you time to work this out, Evan? Maybe for like the next session.
well, I don't know. Like, are you just running there right now, or time to
That's
work
kind of
this
the
out?
game plan is gonna take on the Legate, but I don't know how everybody else feels. Like if that's something that we could do like next week or
I
Yeah,
don't know.
so-
How do you guys feel about that?
yeah, how does
I
everybody
only
feel?
have 25-ish more minutes. I don't know if there's any challenges getting there. But in terms
There
of
wouldn't be
combat,
really any.
it might be better to tackle a combat next session then.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking too.
Give time
so,
to yeah.
so we'll just call it here for the night then. Sound good?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, good session, you guys. And I guess I'll see you guys
It's a good session.
next Monday. Hopefully, I'll let you
Yeah.
know.
Sweet.
Alrighty. Well, catch you guys
Yes.
later.
All right, talk to you later. Bye.
Thanks. Take
See you
care,
guys.
guys.